Hey, so recently, someone wrote me. I'll keep her name anonymous in case she's not comfortable with this for some reason. And she asked me, would you mind if I ask you a question as a friend? And knowing that I met her in a witch Facebook group, of course, I don't mind. She went in to say, I was raised atheist and didn't really connect to a God per se. I may be adapting her words slightly, but this was the message. And now that I'm practicing the craft, is it okay? Can I pursue the craft? Can I delve into it deeper if I don't connect to a deity, to a goddess, or to a god? Am I able to move forward in this? Is this going to hinder me in any way? She went on to tell me that she was recently trying to ground herself and went for a walk in the woods. And in that walk, she came upon a murder of crows, or they came upon her. And she wasn't scared and felt incredibly connected. And she asked me what I thought about that, and I said, that's really beautiful. That's magic in its most simplistic form, reminding you that you are nature and you are connected. And she said she felt that. I then went on and said, I do have an answer for that question of what I feel is right, but let me explain a bit. There are a few different schools of thought on goddesses and gods. There are so many cultures and so many people that use different names to represent the same thing. One may say that these energies are actually in existence, or this energy, there is actually a single goddess or a single god, and that is this very popular school of thought. One may also say that these are used as archetypes or representations of the highest form of thought or projection that we can possibly understand through our limited capacity. Either school may be correct if that's what feels right to you. I'm personally on the side that different variations of the goddess and god exist, and that energy is within all of us. Now, I went on to mention to her, can she see an aspect of duality in all things? Is she able to see that without necessarily choosing a specific deity of either gender or sex or whatever feels right to her? I didn't give her a chance to answer just yet, and I said, if you are, and you can recognize that that energy is within you, that duality, and in the craft, even though witchcraft is a spiritual system, unlike Wicca, which is a religion, you can be a witch and be anything. Some religions may have a slight disagreement in that. That's for another YouTube lesson or discussion. If you can subscribe to the philosophy or the understanding or knowing that you are connected, you are that goddess and that god, and that energy is one, that I am of you and you are of me, that as above, so below axiom, there is no separation. Even subscribing to something higher than and without may even induce such version of separation if that's the philosophy that you chose to align yourself with, knowing or believe. So the long answer to the short question is no. I do not believe you need a specific deity to move forward in your craft. You can be open to later accepting that that may change, but it's a craft. Even within the word itself, it's a working process. Allow it to change, allow it to unfold, allow it to continuously become part of you. But one of the most important things that I said to her that I believe myself is that the craft isn't a learning per se of as much as it is a unlearning to connect, if that makes sense. I don't want to be so cliche, even though I will, as to say it's the peeling away of the layers of the onion. It's connecting with our primal nature, removing the conscious limitations and allowing ourselves to recognize that in our center there is only that energy, and that's what we are, and that's where the magic exists. So even in moments where you feel connected, it's there. If you don't feel connected, it's there. Now I can easily go on a side tangent about this, but as I said, to answer that question again, I do not think you need a specific deity to move forward in your craft. So if you have trouble connecting with one, allow yourself to know that you yourself are connected. You yourself are that magic. You yourself are the tree, the wind, and the seas. If you have any questions, feel free to write me or leave a comment below. Until next time, thank you.